Hi, I'm Sophia, or Oat Milk Makeup. I post makeup videos on TikTok and Instagram. This year I really wanted to start doing YouTube again. I had a channel that I started posting on like 3 years ago, but I was having problems with that account, which is one of the main reasons why I stopped posting on there. And also I was just going through a lot. I moved several times. I ended up moving back to LA, which is where I'm from. But anyway, I don't want to bore you with a really long intro, so I'm just gonna start on the makeup. I already have moisturizer on, so I'm gonna start with primer. I'm using the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Glow Serum. I used this for the first time yesterday and I love it. Every product I've tried from Danessa Myricks has been incredible. It smells really good too. I feel like it's just made my skin look really radiant and glowy, which is exactly what I want. For foundation, I'm gonna use my favorite, which is the Too Faced Born This Way. I just kind of put it on with my fingers first, and then I'll go in with the brush, but I like to start to spread it out with my fingers. Okay, to blend it out, I'm using the Real Techniques foundation brush. I've been using this one for years. It is just like my favorite brush for blending out foundation. I'm blending it outwards towards the perimeter of my face. I'm gonna use my fingers to press it into my skin, get rid of any brush streaks or anything, and make sure it really melts into my skin. I haven't said what makeup look I'm doing yet. I'm basically doing my everyday makeup look. If I were to wear makeup every day, I don't, because I do makeup so much for TikTok and Instagram that on the days where I don't do that, I like to give my skin a break. I'm gonna put on some lip balm. This is my favorite lip balm. It is from Appledoll. Putting this on now so that it has a chance to sink into my lips by the time I get around to doing the lipstick. I'm skipping concealer. I don't wear concealer most of the time because I like to keep the darkness around my eyes, and I only use it if I am breaking out, but I'm not right now, luckily. Moving on to powder, I'm using the pressed powder from ColourPop. It's no longer pressed. It fell multiple times and broke, but I still love it. It still works fine. Just looks nasty, but I'm putting this in my smile lines. That's like the main place I like to put powder. Don't put it over my whole face because I like to keep my face looking dewy. It was about to fall again. And then I also put it on my forehead just because I don't like that being super shiny. Next is contour. This is another really dirty palette. I'm using the more cool toned color for contour. Just putting this in the hollows of my cheeks. And blending that out. I'm really excited to be doing YouTube again. I just feel like it's the best platform for doing long form makeup tutorials. I also just love YouTube. I grew up on it, and I mean, I still watch it every day. I feel like it's gotten a lot better within the past couple years. Like, the algorithm is better. I've been recommended a lot more smaller YouTube channels, which I love because I like to watch people that are just like regular people. I'm just gonna contour my nose. I don't do anything super precise. I just put some contour at the bottom, and then I spread the bristles of the brush out and just go up from there. Just keeping it at the bottom though. Also gonna contour my lower lip, just to make my lips look bigger. I'm gonna do the blush and highlight later after I've done the eyes and the lips. So for now, we're gonna move on to the eyes. I'm using the Wonderskin eyeliner in Licorice. I have to have a mirror here because I cannot see at all. So I'm placing the eyeliner at the corner of my eye, using the angle of the lower lash line for a reference on where the eyeliner should be placed. I just kind of follow that line outwards. Oh, messed up, but it's fine. This is all gonna get smudged out anyway. I just grabbed a little brush that I'm gonna use to smudge this out. I'm just using like really short motions to drag the eyeliner outwards. Also bring this in towards the inner corner. Just want it to be really smudgy. And this is just gonna be a base for the eyeshadow to go on top of. I'm putting a little bit more. You wanna work pretty quickly with this eyeliner because it dries down and then doesn't really budge. I'm also gonna use this in the inner corner. I'm following the line of the upper lash line, just following that down. And then again, softening that a bit with the brush. Taking that pretty far down, to be kind of dramatic. And then I'm just gonna connect that to the lower lash line. Okay, this is what we have so far. I'm gonna do the other side and then come back and do the eyeshadow. I forgot to mention, when I'm doing this little inner corner, I am keeping the inside of that triangle empty. So there's a little bit of skin in the middle there where there's no eyeliner. I also forgot to do my eyebrows. I am gonna use this Kaleidos quad palette. It's called Venus Trap, and I'm using the dark brown in that, kind of more cool tone brown. I'm just using a small angled brush to really, really lightly fill in my eyebrows. I don't really do that much to them. I used to do the crazy Instagram like dip brows back when those were popular. I like to extend the tail a little bit, just like very lightly. I change up what I use for my eyebrows depending on like what my hair color is, and I don't know, sometimes I'll thin them out or bleach them, but recently I've been doing them pretty natural. I'm using a clean spoolie to brush through them, just make sure that they're not too harsh or anything. Okay, now we can go back to the eyes. I'm using the exact same brown that I just used for my eyebrows, and I'm going over the eyeliner with that, smoking it out. I'm using this brush from Isamaya called Smudge, and I'm gonna put on the top lash line as well. I didn't use eye primer because, I mean, I don't use it most of the time, especially if I don't put eyeshadow on my eyelids, and I'm not going to for this, so don't really need it. I'm gonna use a fluffy brush to put some of the lighter cool tone brown in the palette under my eyes to accentuate my dark circles. I just love the definition that it adds to the eyes, and I just love the tired look that it gives. So that's basically the eyeliner done. I'm gonna add some shimmer to the eyes now. I love shimmery eyeshadows so much. This is from Sushyglow Cosmetics. It is the shade Alluring Gaze. And I'm just gonna take this on my finger and pat it onto the middle of my eyelid. I think shimmers always apply best with your fingers. I'm just kind of taking that up below the eyebrow. I want it to be kind of messy, kind of going for like a slept in look. So shiny, I love it. I'm gonna also put this on my lower lash line in the inner corner, right under where the eyeliner is, pretty much. Kind of on top of it too, actually. And kind of bring that down a bit. I'm gonna curl my lashes now. I'm gonna use the lash primer. This is from Smashbox. For mascara, I'm using the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I don't like this one as much as the waterproof one. That one is like one of my favorite mascaras. This one is just okay. I feel like it needs the lash primer or else it really just doesn't work that well. I like to use quite a lot of mascara. I don't really mind my lashes looking clumpy. I use the tip of the wand for my lower lashes. I just like to coat them fully first, and then I will position them into little sections. It's so hard to see. I have really bad eyesight. I really should be wearing contacts, but I don't have any. I can do more in-depth video on how I do my lashes, but basically I like to just put them into little clumps so that they look kind of spiky. Once my lashes are dry enough, I am gonna use liquid liner. This one's from LH Cosmetics. And I'm going to be drawing a tiny little line behind each of the clumps of lashes. I need to find a better word for clump. It's kind of a gross word. So this will just make the lashes look thicker and give that kind of doll-like look, which I like. Okay, eyes are done, I think. So now we can move on to my favorite part, which are the lips. I'm gonna use the same palette I was using before for the eyes and the eyebrows, and I'm using both of the browns in that, and I'm using a little fluffy brush to just go over my Cupid's bow. I'm like kind of spreading my lips out so that I have a flat surface. I think there was red eyeshadow on this brush, but that's okay. Gonna do the same on my lower lip. For lipstick, I'm using the Isamaya, I hope I'm saying that right, Diamond Lip Glow in Buck. It is brown lipstick with gold shimmer in it. It's so beautiful. This was in storage in England for so long, so I only recently just got it back. I don't know why I didn't take it with me. I'm gonna use another one of my favorite products, which is the Sushyglow Cosmetics Bloody Lip Tint in the shade Lilith. This is like the perfect makeup product for me. I love the look of bloody, cracked lips. So this really feels like it was made for me. I'm just putting this in the middle of my lips to make it look like I just consumed blood. I'm gonna use another lip product from Sushyglow. This is the Fantasy Lip Gloss. I don't know the shade, to be honest, but it is like a black lip gloss with kind of greenish blue shimmer. Applying this pretty lightly. Making sure the edges still look blended. Now that the lips and eyes are done, I'm gonna go back to the face. I'm gonna use this blush from KB Beauty, which is called Foxglove. It's one of my favorite blushes. I don't think this look particularly needs blush, but I love blush, so I'm gonna add it. I've been experimenting with different blush placements, and I've started putting it a little bit lower down than I used to, like around here. For this look, I'm not gonna do that as much, but it's kind of fun to change it up and see what works best for your face. I guess I'm gonna blend it down a bit. Just want it to be soft and diffused. I like to just make sure I avoid putting it too much in the center of my face. I think it looks better, at least on me, when it's further out. This blush is so pretty. It's kind of a muted, dusty rose color. If I ever put too much blush on, I'll take my foundation brush, which will still have some leftover foundation on it, and just go around the edges of where the blush is. That'll just kind of clean it up. Now for highlight, I'm gonna use the Flower Nose Eros' Fable. It has the most beautiful packaging. All of their products do, and the actual highlight itself is so gorgeous. So I'm using this brush from Colourpop. It's just like a fluffy brush. I don't know. Just apply this to the top of my cheekbones. I'm also going to take some with my finger and apply that onto the bridge of my nose and also the tip of my nose. Okay, very last thing I like to do is add beauty marks. I'll just put one here, and I have a freckle here, but it has gotten pretty light over the years since I always wear sunblock when I'm in the sun, and also with foundation, it covers it up. So I like to just bring it back. Alright, this is the finished look. Thank you for watching. I hope you liked it. I am going to start posting regularly on YouTube. I almost don't want to say that because I don't want to jinx it, but I have a lot of fun ideas for future videos. So if you want to see those, please subscribe. And then I also post regularly on TikTok and Instagram, so you can check those out too if you want to see more makeup looks. I honestly might want to do some videos that aren't makeup related. I've always wanted to do an apartment tour, so. But anyway, thank you again for watching. See you in the next video. Bye!